After walking via Janet's Force waterfall and onto Gordale Scar from Malham village, I'm now heading back towards the refreshments van to enjoy some Yorkshire Dales ice cream. Now I'm ready to head off towards Malham Cove, pass through the gates beside the refreshments van, and follow the path up this grassy slope alongside the dry stone wall. It's only a short distance when you'll come to this stile in the wall. Pass over it onto a gravel path on the other side. Head along this path. Through a gate and continue. It's a bit uphill, but it's worth it. When you've passed this barn, it's not much further to the cove. Over a couple of stiles and across this road, onto another grass footpath. Head over towards the wall, following the clear footpath. At the top of the hill, you'll find a signpost with directions to Gordale Scar and Malham Cove. Once again, follow the clearly trodden path. It's hard to go wrong here. There, in the distance, Watlow's Dry Valley. And the first views on this walk of Malham Cove, having walked approximately 3 miles since leaving the village earlier today. Approaching the cove from the eastern end, pass through another gate and make your way onto the limestone pavement. But please take care, especially if the limestone is damp, as it will be slippery. Malham Cove is a large curved limestone formation just under a mile from Malham village. It was formed by glacier meltwater at the end of the last ice age, over 12,000 years ago. This water created the cove carving through the limestone and granite, becoming a waterfall. It is now a well-known beauty spot, as well as a rock climber's crag. It is about 80 meters high, or 260 feet, and 300 meters, or 980 feet wide. The water that once flowed over the cove created the curved shape. Malham Beck, which runs through the village, originates on Malham Moor and emerges from a cave at the bottom of the cove. Malham Cove hasn't been a constant waterfall for over 100 years, but on the 6th of December 2015, it flowed over the cove again for the first time after heavy rainfall for just one day. In 1779, the priest and antiquary Thomas West described the cove. This beautiful rock is like the age-tinted wall of a prodigious castle. The stone is very white, and from the ledges hang various shrubs and vegetables, which with the tints given it by the bog water, and gives it a variety that I never before saw so pleasing in a plain rock. The cove and nearby Gordale Scar were in an episode of the BBC TV series 7 Natural Wonders. Also, the pavement was used as a shooting location in the 1992 film of Wuthering Heights. The cove also appears in the feature film Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 1, but it was computer generated, and the stars didn't ever set foot on the actual cove. Plus, the cove and Malham area featured in an episode of The Trip with Steve Coogan and Rob Brydon. I made my way slowly towards the lip of the cove and sat peacefully on the edge so I could admire the stunning views across Malham Dale. I slowly made my way across the top of the cove, so I could see it from every viewpoint, heading towards the steps that are at the western end of the cove. I did find the limestone pavement difficult to walk over, although I wasn't feeling great today. There are about 400 irregular steps that are used to either climb or descend the cove. They also form part of the Pennine Way path. I slowly made my way down these steps towards the base of the cove. Some of the steps have over a 30 centimeter drop, and again care is needed. This is my final adventure in the Yorkshire Dales on this holiday. What an amazing place to finish with. I'll certainly have some glorious memories of my time here. Once at the base of the cove, I sat on the grass and just tried to take everything that was around me in. People, birds and animals, plants, colours, sounds, smells, the whole picture. I was quite mentally overwhelmed. There were a lot of people, but also plenty of birds flitting around the water, trying to grab a meal for them or their young. As well as sheep bleating on the nearby hills and dales. I really hope these videos of my time in the Yorkshire Dales captures the ambience and tranquility of the experience I had there. It's such a different place to what I'm used to, living on the East Anglian coast. I made my way close to the cove face. And then crossed over some rocks onto the eastern side of the beck. I thought I'd be able to get a clearer view of the cove, with less trees in my view. I was right, plus there were less people this side, which is exactly what I'd hoped for. I spent a good hour sitting and peacefully watching as the number of people slowly became less and less. This will be my lasting memory of my holiday. Absolutely blissful. The solitude and tranquility are sublime and perfect. This is what dreams are made of. And for me, I'll always have these memories of a lovely time in and around Malham and the Yorkshire Dales.